this essay, I'm going to be talking about the unconventional coming of age in the 2009 film Dear Lemon Lima, directed by Susie Younessi. Dear Lemon Lima, which was originally a short film from 2007, was made into a feature-length film with the help of Film Independent, premiering at the Los Angeles Film Festival in summer of 2009. The film came out in a time when independent or more offbeat films were being praised, especially coming-of-age films. For example, Napoleon Dynamite was released in 2004 and has become a very popular coming-of-age film and cult classic. And Juno, which came out in 2007, was critically acclaimed and went on to do well at the award seasons. Since it came out in a time that seems like there was an abundance of indie coming-of-age movies coming to the forefront of mainstream media, it may be easy to miss Dear Lemon Lima or for it to be disregarded. However, the movie carries a level of depth that is hard to capture in films about teenagers. The film follows 13-year-old Vanessa as she begins high school and explores her identity. While dealing with heartbreak and being outcast at school, Vanessa also deals with coming to terms with her Indigenous identity as she was awarded a minority scholarship at her new private school. At first, Vanessa attempts to distance herself from her Yupik heritage by constantly reminding her peers and teachers that her dad, who she has lost contact with, is Yupik and that she doesn't identify with it.
I'm not really. My dad is Eskimo. Yupik. He's Yupik.
It appears she does this not as a preference of identity, but in order to attempt to fit in with her white peers. This is highlighted even further as she colors her hair blonde. Throughout the film, Vanessa makes friends with a group of kids who are outcasts for different reasons, and they compete in a school competition based on the World Eskimo Indian Olympics, which takes place in Fairbanks, Alaska, where the film also takes place. Through the competition, she bonds with her teammates and is able to embrace her Indigenous identity, along with telling an unconventional story that follows a marginalized protagonist. The film also contrasts cinematography conventions. Younessi often utilizes the rule of thirds in her shots by making her subject appear to the far right or far left of the shot. This creates an emphasis on setting in the film, which highlights the importance of Vanessa's Indigenous identity. By breaking these visual conventions, Younessi creates a vessel to talk about things like grief and racial identity that are often not touched on in conventional coming-of-age films. The audience is able to further understand the story and the depth of the emotions that come with it. Many of these shots are able to serve as a sort of parallel between the unconventionality of the cinematography and the unconventionality of Vanessa's story.